Guru, Waheguru, 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 Guru, Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. It's very, very important. And then when we come in the Sangat, we have Pao and Pao, both, for Sangat, for Guru Sahib, for Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, and Akal Purkh Nirankar Waheguru. ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਵੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, ਸੰਗਤ is also roop of Guru. ਇਸ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਹੋਏਗਾ, whenever some Gurmukhs they say Guru ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, Guru ਰੂਪ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, right? It's very important ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਡਰ ਤੇ ਭਉ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਰਕ ਸਮਝੀਏ, the difference. Essentially it's the same. Pau is fear, but this Pau, when we talk about Pau of Waheguru, it is because of Pau. Pau is fear, Pau is love. When you will fall in love with someone, let it be your parents, let it be your spouse, then you will respect them. What does that mean? Then you will fear that you should not do anything so that you can break their heart. Right? ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈ ਅਦਬ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, ਰਿਸਪੈਕਟ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੈ. So that's what Guru Sahib is telling us. ਆਪਣਾ ਭਉ ਤਿਨ ਪਾਇਓਨ ਜਿਨ ਗੁਰ ਕਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਵਿਚਾਰ. The ones who will do the bhakti, the one who will do the simran, the one who will do the jap, the ones who will do the vichar, the ones who will in a loving way will learn from Guru Sahib. Dekho, it has been seen most of the times, so many akhand parts and sahaj parts are going on, but people are not listening. If they are listening, they are not understanding. That's why Gurbani is to understand and to fall in the aspect of what Gurbani is telling us. We have to do what Gurbani is telling us, right? ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਨੂੰ ਵਿਚਾਰਾਂਗੇ, whenever we will try to understand ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ, and ਇੱਕ ਜੁਗਤੀ ਲੈ ਲਓ ਜੀ, ਗੁਰੂ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ, one ਜੁਗਤੀ, whenever you reading ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ, if the shabad is pragat, at the back side, let the shabad resonate. Focus on the shabad little bit and then read the Gurbani. If the shabad is not there, then at least 5 to 10 minutes do a Gurumantar jap, right? So that mind can be in sahaj, and then read the Gurbani. Because when the mind will be in peace, you will understand what Guru Sahib is telling us. Here, Guru Amardas Sache Pasha, Shri Rag Mahalla Tija. This is on Ang 35, end of Ang 35. Apna pao tin payon jin gur ka shabad vichar. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਜਪਣਗੇ. What is Guru's ਸ਼ਬਦ? Guru's ਸ਼ਬਦ is something which came out of the Guru, from the mouth of Guru, which is Gurbani Guru, which is Gurmantar Jap. That is called Gur ka Shabad, right? Apna pao payon jin gur ka shabad bichar. But here we have to understand more in details. Why? Because the principle of the Gurbani is also there, which we have to check, right? One is, just like yesterday we discussed about Bani, Anhad Bani, right? Similarly, when Maharaj is talking about Gur ka Shabad, Guru da Shabad, Ik Shabad, who is our Guru who gave us the Guru Mantar? Starting from Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but they were all same roop. Guru Gobind Singh Ji gave us the Guru Mantar. Waheguru. Bichar in Gurbani, Bichar means when we are contemplating on it. ठीक है ना? ऐसे पीछे जिहड़ी जुगती है नाम जपन दी, वो की है? गाविए, सुनिए, मान रखिए पाओ. Till the time you don't contemplate, till the time we don't put it in our mind, because हर ਜਿਹੜਾ ਕਹਿਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜਪਣਾ ਹੈ, we have to have full focus. When I say focus, it's not a forced focus, as in the mind should be totally prepared. Formality ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੁਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨਾ. ਜਦੋਂ ਨਾਮ ਜਪਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਮਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਟਿਕਦਾ ਪਿਆ, if the mind is not there, we have to do ਅਰਦਾਸ ਬੇਨਤੀ. Malak, I want to do Gurmantar Jap. I want to chant. I want to have your Pao Pavani. I want to have that. But these 5 doots are making it impossible. Please put them on side and give me the daat of Naam. Apna Pao Tin Payon. They only will have a fear of Waheguru who will do the vichar, contemplate in our mind. How we contemplate? Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਨਾ. Even ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਵੀ same ਜੁਗਤੀ ਹੈ. It's the same technique for Gurbani also. When we read it, we don't read it like, ਤੋਤਾ ਰੱਟ. ਸੋਚਿਆ ਸੋਚਣਾ ਹੋਏ ਜੇ ਸੋਚੀ ਲਗਵਾ ਨਾ, ਬੜੇ ਧਿਆਨ ਨਾਲ, ਬੜੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ, with love. ਸੋਚਿਆ ਸੋਚ ਨਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਜੇ ਸੋਚੀ ਲੱਖ ਵਾਰ. ਫਾਰਮੈਲਿਟੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਨੀ. Never ever do a formality. Make sure everything with a full heart, with full pao pavani, fear and pyar, both love and fear. This fear is because of the love. ठीक है जी? ऐस पिछे नहीं कि कोई सुनदा पिया हुआ है. Not because of this that somebody is listening and they are gonna go mad at me if I am doing it something wrong. No. Andar Waheguru ji is inside. अंदर सच्चा नेहो लाया प्रीतम आपने. नेहो की ਹੁੰਦਾ प्यार. Okay, so we have to have the full love from inside. And Maharaj says, how will that come? How will that love, that power will come? Sat sangati sada mil rahe sache ke gunsar. In the sangat chao, come in sangat. Sat sangi sada mil rahe, all the time. Sat sangati sada mil rahe sache ke gun sar. Sache de gun gaane. We have to sing the praises of Sach. Meaning, who is Sach? Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Happy Sach, Nanak Hosi bhi Sach. Waheguru ji. Dubida mail chukayan har rakhya urtar. And then when we will come in the Sangat, do Waheguru Jap, that is what Sache ke gun is. Then Dubida, duality, mal, the filth will go away. Chukayan har rakhya urtar. And Waheguru's Shabad will start going in our heart. Then only this Dubida then only this mal, then only this home will go away. Then only this duality, then only this filth, then only the ego and arrogance will go away. Chukayan, chuk lege. It will go away. Maharaj will take it out. Dukh par har sukh kar le jai. Because these are the dukh, this is the pain. ਤੇ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਦੇਣਗੇ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ will give us happiness, peace, ਸਹਿਜ. ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ, ਵੇਖੋ ਜੀ ਫਿਰ ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਆ ਗਈ. There are two ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀਸ, one in this world and the other is outside Traigun Maya, above in the ਚੌਥਾ ਪਦ, above the 9 doors, 9 ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ. ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ, ਸੱਚ ਮਨ, ਸੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ. Most of the times in Gurbani, when you will research the Gurbani, you will see wherever Maharaj is talking about Pao, Maharaj will talk about Pao also. When Maharaj is talking about the fear, Maharaj is talking about love also. Because this fear is that I don't want that glance of Waheguru should go away from me. The nadar of how the glance, how the nadar of Waheguru will go away? When we will have influence of 5 thieves. ਜਦੋਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਮਨ ਉੱਤੇ 5 ਦੂਤਾਂ ਦਾ ਅਸਰ ਹੋਏਗਾ. When we will be in krodh, when we will be doing gossiping and slandering. Maharaj don't like anger. Maharaj don't like gossiping and slandering. But he's the one who created it. That's a game which we have to understand. Maharaj is testing us all the time. Whether my put, ਮੇਰਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵੈ ਉਹ ਕਾਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੇਡਦਾ, ਕ੍ਰੋਧ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੇਡਦਾ, ਲੋਭ ਵਿੱਚ, ਮੋਹ ਵਿੱਚ, ਹੰਕਾਰ, whether my son is playing in lust, greed, anger, attachment, gossiping, slandering, or he is following the path of path of love. Path of love is when we see, at least even if we don't see Waheguru in everybody, at least from Gurbani we have this gyan, this wisdom that Waheguru ji is in everybody. So if I will hate somebody, if I'll be angry with somebody, that means I'm being angry with Waheguru ji. It's a very, very sukham path, very subtle path, बहुत difficult है. But किस तरह, how can we win this game? Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੋਮੇ ਮੈਲ ਪਰਨਾਲ, ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਭਰੀ ਨਾ ਜਾ ਹੋਮੇ. Don't fill your mind, don't fill yourself with home, with ego. ਕੀ ਕਰ ਤੂੰ? ਸੱਚੀ ਬਾਣੀ, ਸੱਚ ਮਨ, ਸੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ. First, listen to the Gurbani Guru, ਉਹ ਸੱਚੇ ਦੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਹੈ. Then jap ke naam, after chanting, japping naam so much with Waheguru ji's kirpa, you will start hearing anhad bani. ਦੇਖੋ 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ ਥੱਲੇ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ. 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ 5 ਸ਼ਬਦ will become sehajtun, then it will become anhad bani, and finally anhad naad, the topmost shabad. You know, some people who question this thing, that sometimes I have furne also, as in I have thoughts also, and I have anhad shabad also, anhad bani also. Guru Pyaro, that's why we have to recognize where we are. If the furne are there, if the thoughts are there, and you are listening to the sound of Waheguru, that means that our surat is still down, little bit down. It's not yet has gone to the place where it should be. Because when you will hear the naad, mota shabad hunda kafi for your understanding, when we will hear the naad, there will be no furna. There will be no furna. It's beautiful. Very beautiful. If you are hearing the naad, if somebody told you that you are hearing a naad and you are still getting the furne, as in the thoughts, that means you are not hearing the naad yet. You might be hearing the panchabad, you might be hearing this, Sehajtun. Sehajtun also, From Sahajtun also you will start getting in Sahaj. There will be no thoughts in Sahajtun also. If you are hearing the Panch Shabad, there might be chances that you will have thoughts also. अगर ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਫੁਰਨੇ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਹੈ, we have not reached to the Sahajtun, we have not reached to the Anhat Bani, it's still down there. And sometimes what happens is both are going on. Kanere Shabad, so many Shabads, so many sounds are going on. And then what you have to do is you have to search it. Where is the Sahajtun? The nishani of the Sahajtun is, the sign of the Sahajtun is, it will be very, very thin, sharp sound, one sound. And when you will put the focus, you will start getting into peace. Sachi Bani, Sach Man. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਰ what happens in the mind, see man has a ਸਿਹਾਰੀ, ਸੱਚ ਮਨ ਸੱਚੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ, Waheguru's love will start coming in the mind through Sachi Bani. Through Sachi Bani, such sound will come. ਉੱਥੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਹੌਲੀ ਹੌਲੀ, slowly and slowly, when we will hear that, our mind will start, you will start seeing the jyot of your mind, which is nothing but jyot of Waheguru. Man tu jyot swaroop hai, apna mool pachan. Man mere, this is next body. Man mere home ਮੈਲ ਪਰਨਾਲ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ, ਵੇਖੋ ਮਨ ਉੱਤੇ ਨਾ, ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਮਨ ਨੂੰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿ ਰਹੇ, Maharaj is telling to everybody's mind, Man mere home mail parnal, ਭਰੀ ਨਾ ਜਾ ਹੋਮੇ. Don't fill your mind with ego. ਛੋਟੀ ਛੋਟੀ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਤੇ, oh I know this, I have this caste, you know, I mean these days, you know, I met somebody, you know, he was glorifying his caste, right? And he said he doesn't believe in the caste system, but he was still glorifying the caste. I'm not going to talk about which caste it was. But this is the problem which we have. Sometimes we feel like we don't have a home. We say, oh, I believe everybody is same. Everybody is this thing. Then we glorify our caste, right? When you become a Khalsa, strongly recommended, go in front of Panch Pyare. Don't have any doubts. Go anywhere where the Kal Takht Sahib's Maryada is there, right? Go anywhere, take Khande di Paul from Panch Pyare, because Maharaj gave the Khande di Paul so that we can be perfect in this world. Perfect, what is the perfection? Or at least we can try to be perfect. By just taking a Khande di Paul, you're not going to become a perfect. You still have to work on your mind. But at least you know your discipline. First discipline is, there is no caste. There is no poor, no rich. Everybody is same. First discipline. Then second discipline is, we have to start taking the discipline of mind. Man di rehat bhi rakhni hai. Physical rats, you guys all know. I don't have to explain you. You can read Akal Takht Sahib Maryada. But ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ, when we become ਗੁਰੂ ਵਾਲੇ, then at least we have to follow the discipline. Now obviously there are people you will see who don't follow. That's what I'm talking about. They forget what Panch Pyare told them to do. But when till the time we don't see everybody same, we will not see the jyot of Waheguru. Sab mein jyot hai soe, tis de chanan, sab mein chanan hoye. We have to become all the same. No caste, nothing. Man mere ਹੋਮੇ ਮੈਲ ਪਰਨਾਲ. ਕਿਧਰੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਹੋਮੇ ਨਾ ਕਰ ਲਈ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਕਿਆ, ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਉਹ ਵੀ ਗੱਲ ਗਲਤ ਹੈ. ਬਿਕੋਜ਼ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਕੀਪ ਔਨ ਟੈਲਿੰਗ ਅਸ, ਡੋਂਟ ਫਿਲ ਯੂਰ ਮਾਈਂਡ ਵਿਦ ਹੋਮੇ. ਦੈਟਸ ਅ ਮੈਲ, ਇਟਸ ਅ ਫਿਲਥ. ਈਗੋ ਇਜ਼ ਦ ਬਿਗੇਸਟ ਫਿਲਥ. ਮਨ ਮੇਰੇ ਹੋਮੇ ਮੈਲ ਪਰਨਾਲ, ਹਰ ਨਿਰਮਲ ਸਦਾ ਸੋਹਣਾ. ਹਰ ਨਿਰਮਲ, ਹਰ ਇਜ਼ ਨਿਰਮਲ. Nirmal is pure. Waheguru ji is pure. Har Nirmal Sada Sona. It is always beautiful. You know, sometimes if we don't take a bath for a few days, what will happen? The filth will come. Right? But Waheguru Ji is Sukham, Waheguru Ji is subtle, Waheguru Ji is invisible, but he is always beautiful and is always new. Waheguru Ji is always new and fresh and always beautiful. Sahib Mera Nit Nawa. Har Nirmal Sada Sohna Shabad Swaran Har. And when we will contemplate on the Shabad, when we will connect with the Shabad, Shabad will also make us beautiful. Shabad will remove our filth also. Which filth, Guru Pyareo? Mind's filth, man di मैल. पर यह मत पापां के संग ओ तोपै नावे के रंग. मन मेरे होमे मैल पर नाल कहते ना भरी जा मैल. हर निर्मल सदा सोना. If you want to meet Waheguru, Har, he is beautiful, he is pure. You also have to become pure. Waheguru Ji is pure. If you want to meet, if you want to merge in Waheguru Ji, you have to be pure. You also have to remove your filth. How? Shabad Swaran Har, through the Shabad. That's a house chuk, that's a central idea. Sache Shabad man mohya, प्रभ आपे लये मिलाए. फिर की हुंदा जी? What happens when we start listening to the Shabad? When we will start listening to the voice of Waheguru, the Sachi Bani, what happens? Sacha Shabad man mohya, prab ape laye milaye. In the holy, holy, slowly and slowly, the rag for Waheguru Ji will come. You will be berag from this world, and the rag, the prem, the love, the pao will come for Waheguru Sache Pasha. And the moh which you had with your family, eh kutumb tujhe dekhda challe nahi tere naale, saath tere challe nahi tis naal kyun chit laiye, ऐसा काम मूल्य ना कीचे जित अंत पछताइए. कहते क्यों? Why you are putting all the attachment to your family? Stop that. And when you will stop the attachment towards your family, slowly when you will listen to the Shabad, it's a Sahaj Tun, Sahaj. When you will listen to the Sahaj Tun, slowly the attachment for Waheguru Ji will come. Guru Pyareo, in this world we have so many attachments, right? We have attachment for our belongings, we have attachment for our car, we have attachment for our house, we have attachment for our phones. Right? If our phone breaks right now, what will happen? Our mind will cry. Right? Manar hunda. Because mind is a slave of my five dudes. That's why it will cry. Mera phone टूट गया. Mera nuksan ho gaya. I lost $1,000 or because these days these phones are of $1,000 and all. But did we cried when we didn't spend time with Waheguru, when we didn't do the seva of Waheguru, when we didn't do the Simran, when we didn't do the part? Did we cry? No. That means our moh is with the physical things, not with the invisible Waheguru. And this is what we have to change. It's difficult. I totally agree it's difficult. But holy, Sangat de through. When we'll come in the Sangat, when we'll spend time. Guru Pyaro, and one thing which works for sure, and it worked for, I think Pai Kawaljit Singh put a few days back, he put one recording of Bandagi Nama also, of Pai Raghbir Singh Beer. You will be totally in bliss when you will do Antargat Simran. Surti Simran vi onu kende, Surt de vich. When you will be doing inside. Inside. Jinni marji tej kar lo. You can do it as fast as you can. But the real bliss will come there. That's where your mind will go in Sahaj. And when it will go in Sahaj, you will start listening to the voice of Waheguru. Very important, you start doing Antargat Simran. In the Sangat, it's very difficult to do Antargat Simran because we have to be all silent. Physical Sangat still sometimes easy. So we'll do it in next camp. We'll make sure whenever the next camp is, will make sure that we sit for 15 minutes at least, bare minimum, more also, and do Antargat Simran. Sit there. No movement of Sangat, nothing. But to go in that state, you have to do Saskara Simran. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru. And when the furnace start going low, you start going in there. ਫਿਰ ਮਨ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮੋਹ ਹੈ ਨਾ, mind's attachment, you'll start getting attached to Waheguru, and you will not worry much about your family. Why we worry about our belongings? Because we think we manage it. ਮੈਂ ਖਰੀਦਿਆ ਸੀ, ਹੋਮੇ ਹੋ ਵੀ, that's a home. Just think about it. ਮੇਰਾ ਬੱਚਾ, that's also home. My dog, that's also. मेरा कुत्ता है ना, मेरा फोन, मेरा घर, my. And when we will have that rag with the worldly things, we cannot become Bairagi. We have to become Bairagi is somebody who doesn't have a prem with Waheguru, with the worldly things, but a prem with Waheguru, or start getting into love with Waheguru. ਫਿਰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਸੱਚੇ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਮਨ ਮੋਹਿਆ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਪੇ ਲੈ ਮਿਲਾਏ. then Waheguru ji will come and he will make us meet with him. We don't have to do anything. ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰਨਾ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਨਾ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, so much ਆਨੰਦ, so much bliss, then you will start listening to the shabad, right? And you'll stop the Gurmantar and you're listening to the shabad in the Sahaj Avastha. Everything will happen on its own. Waheguru ji will help us. ਆਪੇ ਲਏ ਮਿਲਾਏ, ਪ੍ਰਭ ਆਪੇ ਲਏ ਮਿਲਾਏ. But ਅੰਤਰਗਤ ਸਿਮਰਨ, very important. Going inside is very, very important. ਅੰਦਿਨ ਨਾਮੇ ਰਤਿਆ ਜੋਤੀ ਜੋਤ ਸਮਾਏ. ਫਿਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅਨਦਿਨ, day and night he will be imbued, she will be imbued. I have to deliberately say he, she, so that the ladies will not get upset. But if you have a gyan of Waheguru, mind is formless. Mind, you can call mind he or she. In Gurbani, mind is called she also. Waheguru ji is the only he, rest we all are she, right? Anadin name ratya jyoti jyot samaye. फिर महाराज कृपा करके अपने नाल मिला लेंगे, मर्ज कर लेंगे. ज्योति हूँ प्रभ जाप दा बिन सतगुर बूझ ना पाए. ज्योति हूँ प्रभ जाप दा बिन सतगुरु बूझ ना पाए. But that will be done by Satguru. Satguru ji is inside us in the form of light, Jyot. That Jyot is called Atam Prakash. That Jyot is also called Satguru. Shabad will make us, this is the same Shabad, starts with Waheguru Guru Mantar, right? Then it becomes a Panch Shabad, then it becomes Sahaj Tun, then it becomes Anhat Bani, then finally the Naad, and then Naad will finally become the Atam Prakash. That's Atam. That's a final Shabad. Shabad Roop will become Shabad Roop. Jyoti Hu Prabh Jaap Da Bin Satgur Booj Na Paye. He will reveal us his Jyot. He will make us make sure that we see him. सारा कुछ उन्हें आपे करना है. We cannot do anything. He is gonna do everything in us. बड़ा ऊंचा. So much ज्ञान is required. So much wisdom is required, and that can only we can get it in संगत. Why? Because सारे लोग ही करी जाते मैं करना है, मैं जपना है, मैं करना है. No. Surrender गुरु प्यारे, surrender. मैं ते ਆਪਾਂ खत्म करनी है अपनी. We have to finish, we have to eradicate this man, this home, that I. We cannot do anything. Waheguru ji has to do. ज्योति हूँ प्रभ जापदा बिन सतगुर बूझ ना पाए. जिनको पूरब लिखिया सतगुर भेटिया तिन आए. किन्ने जन्मां तो विछड़े हैं ना, किरत करम के विछड़े प्रभ किरपा मेलो राम. किन्नी कदों दे आपां विछड़े, जन्मां दे. right? We are separated from janams. From this is the last yug. This is our chance to meet Waheguru. We started from Satgur, Treta past, Dwapar past, Kaljug. ਹੁਣ ਤੇ ਪੂਰਬ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਹੀ ਹੈ. This is our chance. Well, let's not lose it. It is written on our forehead. Everybody's forehead. It's written to meet Waheguru. But what happens is we get into influence of Maya. We get into the wrong Sangat and we forget the purpose of our life. But that's also in the Pana. ਜਿੰਨੇ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਭੁਲਾਣਾ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਭੁਲਾ ਹੀ ਦੇਣਾ. That's why always keep on doing Ardas. Maharaj, till my last breath, I want to remember you. Till my last breath, I want to remember. So you do Kirpa. Jinko Purab Likhya Satgur Petya Tin Aaye. Waheguru Ji will come. It's in everybody's destiny. Because it is written. That's our final stage. What is the next yug? We don't know. Waheguru Ji is going to sit in Sun, as in his own, for long time, for very long time. And then if it will depend on him whether he wants to restart the game or not. So we don't know where we will end up. That's why Maharaj told us, Gobind milan ki eh teri bariya. Avar kaaj तेरे किते न काम मिल साध संगत भज केवल नाम. Again and again Maharaj is reminding us, and the path is one: Shabad, Guru's Shabad, and then finally Waheguru Ji's Shabad. आओ गुरमुख प्यारे, any questions? कोई गल ना समझ आई हो, कोई confusion, any confusion if you may have, please ask. And if there are no questions, आओ जी आप शुरू करिए. We have to say वाह, listen, Guru, listen. आओ जी शुरू करिए. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵੀਰ ਜੀ, ਆਪਣੇ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ ਸੀ, ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਪੋਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਆਪਣੇ ਸਕਰੀਨ ਤੇ, is there any way you could post it with the transliteration?
Oh sure, I can start doing that, no problems.
Yeah, that would be really helpful.
Who is this Waheguru?
This is Bob from Vancouver.
ਹਾਂਜੀ ਹਾਂਜੀ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ. I'll start doing that, no problems.
Okay ਜੀ, ਵਾਹਿ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿ ਫਤਿਹ.
ਫਤਿਹ ਜੀ. ਹਾਂਜੀ आओ गुरु प्यारियो, I'll start enabling the transliteration. ठीक है जी, आओ जी, let's start doing Simran. We have to say वाह, listen, Guru, listen. आओ जी शुरू करिए. वाह गुरु, 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 वाह Guru, Waheguru, 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 Guru, Waheguru, 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 Guru, Waheguru, 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 Guru, Waheguru, 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 Guru Waheguru 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 अंतर्गत सिमरन गुरु प्यारे वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਵਿਖੇ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਭੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਖਿਮਾ ਜੀ।